It goes way under here like a cave. Getting on a ferry. Wow. Get everybody dizzy. Oh. Wow. And if you don't know who I am the sister of Mr. Oomsday. That is not our last name. But I'm Sister Oon. I took his camera. He gets Mother. I think that's a good trade-off. And I'll do some filming for him. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Getting the shoes ready.
You wait for the old man.
The boots. Here's the trail. So I love birch trees. They're one of my favorites. I love pines too. Of course I love all trees, but I love the birch. Especially if you get a real bright white birch. A lot of little walkways. Hey, there's some fungus among us. Where's that guy? Yeah, I'm a mushroom fan.
Watch your step.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a big cave over here. This is cool. Wow. You gotta be careful. It's kind of mucky from. Look at this rock. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Cool. This is huge.
This is super cool. I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Look at down up to your right.
Wow. It reminds me of Wisconsin Dells. One of the places we go out there. I can't think of the name. So we were just over there before. Now we're on this side. And I guess they call this Echo Dells. Oh, I spy a mushroom over there. There's lots of mushrooms here. Oh, wow. All this debris. I wonder if floodwaters come rushing through here. I'll try to balance on this branch to get over to the other side. What do you think? No, I'd be crazy. This is a small.
25-foot drop to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
Look at that tree. Looks like almost like a face on that tree.
Get everybody dizzy. Oh, and myself.
Look at the holes on that tree. Almost
my
like a
goodness.
scary face. Halfway up that tree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. How cool is that? I think Mr. Oon would love this place. I'm going off the trail just to get a glimpse. And I think this leads all the way to Lake Superior.
This is a nature preserve, not a playground. See the sign?
I guess we go straight. Shh, be quiet. This place is pretty cool. So that's where the holes come out. Oh wow, and that drops down really far down there.
I'd love to see this after a hard rain.
Oh yeah, trust me, it's a far drop. I could toss my husband over and we'll listen till the cries stop, and then we'll know how far it is. That's a biggie. Oh wow. Our hotel is somewhere way across from here, if you can see the land, because now we're on the other side. It doesn't take long to get to the other side, like less than a half hour. We did stop at an alpaca store.
You can actually get into the water if you're careful and agile. You can climb down that ledge and come down there and get into the water.
Oh yeah, maybe this is where we saw people swimming that one time.
A little hard for an old guy like me to crawl out of there, but possible.
Wow. Gotta be careful how I'm walking, guys.
Yeah.
I'm on a rock. Wow, is that cool? We have other plans on this trip. Plans to go to Madeline Bay by ferry. And I will try to film that.
Madeline Island.
Madeline Island, yeah, that's it. Just walking on this rock ledge here. Water's going underneath it. Lake Superior is famous for having these type of rock ledges like this. You can see all the waves. It's very windy today. Aren't those the ones the robins get drunk off of? Oh, look it, guys. Look at the baby little mushrooms. Oh my goodness. I see the parking lot straight ahead, so who knows what you'll see next. Stay tuned. If I remember correct, this thing swings. Oh, it does. Anyways, I'm looking out at Shawamagon Bay and Lake Superior. Very windy out here.
It comes to a certain point where about there.
It's the marina. The flag is a whipping. Oh, there's the ferry. That's what our plan is to do on Saturday. Take that ferry over to Madeline Island. On the ferry and headed over to the island. You can hike on the island, eat on the island. Who knows what you can all do on the island.
You see those two manatees over there in the water?
There's no manatees over there.
Didn't get you.
We're not in Florida. We're in freezing Wisconsin. Getting on a ferry. Waiting to take off to go to Madeline Island. Where's that map?
Right here. Here's where the ferry comes in. Here's the road we're taking to the big park out here. Although you want to go all the way across the island here if you want to, but way up to the north and the west of this, it's gravel roads. But there are main paved roads, of course, going out there.
And a little city where you can shop and eat and stuff. Here we go. The waves are giant out here. I think we've eaten in that restaurant called the Beach Club. They're turning us around.
I counted 11 cars and 7 bikes. First shall be last. Here we go.
Oh, wait. No, fourth car. Can anybody pronounce that name? We're on one of the trails. Okay, map guy, where are we?
Well, we parked right there, and we're just gonna do the stuff through the woods at first, and then come around here and do the lake view.
Okay, guys, I gotta veer off the trail. I see something amazing. It's gotta be a pile of mushrooms. Hope there's no ticks. Cutting through the woods. You're supposed to stay on the trail. Sorry, mister. I have to go find my mushrooms. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of mushrooms over there. I literally was just telling my husband, I don't see as many mushrooms as we did the other day. And here's a boatload. I hope the camera picks up the color. This is really orange, bright orange.
Pumpkin orange.
Wow, they're big too. I don't know. Let's see. See the size of my hand? I don't know if that can give you how big this is. Look at this, guys. Man. These roots didn't go deep. You know, they just stayed to the surface. Maybe that's why it fell over, because the tree itself is not even that fat. Just to give you an idea, there's the husband. This thing is massive. We can almost walk down there. Maybe not from here. Wow, very windy out here. Wow. They snuck out on the rocks, guys. The sound is so cool, like deep drums. Yeah. This is crazy, because the water, as you can see, is rolling over there. Oh my goodness, if this breaks, I'm in trouble. It goes way under here like a cave. And basically, I was just walking above that, which is kind of a scary thought. Now, Lake Superior is like freezing waters to swim in. And of course, it's freezing outside. But my husband's like, yeah, if it was warm out, this could be our pool. It's a giant bird rock. We were just sitting over there and saw a kid over here who jumped off the rocks on this side into the water. He said it was very cold. We gotta see what it looked like. Ah, it's a cool looking rock. Seagull.
Seagull.
Hey, buddy.
He must have gone right off the tip here, huh?
Well, he had to go somewhere where... Oh, he had to go over here. It looks deeper.
It looks pretty shallow where you are. I think over here it looks deeper.
And that's how he had to get up over here. Crazy. In case you want to jump in the water like that kid. If you're ever in Wisconsin, you have to come way up north to Bayfield, hop on the Madeline Island ferry to get over here to this big island loop, and you'll get to enjoy these beautiful views. I keep turning this thing on and then off. Mr. Oon's got to do a lot of editing. That's pretty cool looking there. The water just goes under this cliff rock here. There's a boat out there. Ah, drop off. It's a bench. Wow, but it looks so pretty seeing these rocks in the water. Bear alert. You know, after hiking, you gotta take a break and eat a blueberry, what do they call these? Turnovers?
Guess so.
They're pretty good. As I'm reading this map upside down, see, I see this. This is the hairdress of maybe a lady who lives in Jamaica. There's her nose. There's her mouth. And her mouth is wide open going, oh, this is my big old baby about to come out. Help!
You're crazy. You're nuts.
Okay, guys, now we're on the boardwalk. There's some kind of boardwalk that goes past the lagoon. So we're going to try to make our way there. A lot of walking today, getting in our exercise. Are your shoes clean? Somebody lost their clothes. They wouldn't be swimming out here, would they? Ooh, a flicker. Oh, we're down by the beach. Oh, look at that. Oh, a whole bunch of kayakers. Take these kayak trips where they take you close to those rocks, and sometimes there's tunnels to go under the rocks. Fragile vegetation. Fragile. Please stay on the boardwalk. This is a completely different part of the last area we hiked in. More open. Way out there is the, what do they call that? Lagoon. And you got a lot of blueberry plants, and if you head that way, you got Lake Superior and the sandy beach with grasses and kind of dune-like areas. Very different from, we were in the deep woods before, and then looking out over Lake Superior with the high cliffs, you know, the big rocks. Completely different. I find it very interesting. Beautiful. You get to experience all these different areas. Oh, and look at these trees. They look like Indian marker trees. I think they just naturally form that way, but who knows? Very interesting. Look at these. Might be our last view of the beach here. See all the sand and the grasses. Huh. Kids must have been making some teepees. Wow. On the lagoon side, it's crazy windy, and right here, it's extremely calm. I think these trees behind us is blocking all that wind. We're about to head over to the lagoon side soon, so you'll see the difference. But look at how peaceful this is. If you just go barefoot and walk in this water, it probably feels really good after hiking so much. Our feet are hot. Trying to get these seagulls. I don't know if you can hear it. The wind is really strong. We're getting over to the lagoon over here. Crazy strong. This is more like a giant lake. Oh, I see some big white birds out there. I wonder if that is swans? Hard to tell from here. I don't have my binoculars. Hope you can hear me. I'm having to cover this. Wow. They call this a lagoon?
I was thinking about that. You know, lakes are on big land, but this is on an island. So if it's a lake on an island, it's a lagoon. Is that how you define it?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of Gilligan's Island. They had a lagoon.
Oh, that's right. Big bay, sand, spit, and bog. Boy, if I spit right now with this wind, it's just going to come right back at my face. Or my husband's if I'm quick enough and move out of the way. Another little lookout here. Yeah, that looks boggy. This carpet of litter, or hummus. This is where hummus comes from?
Sister Oon, is this boardwalk getting longer and longer?
It's a lot of walking.
My feet hurt.
I know you guys are only seeing little clips. I got this nagging husband of mine.
I'm not nagging. I'm loving it. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's a really long walk, and we already did the huge walk through the woods. It's getting quite tiring. So not much more of this. I think we're going to go to town and see what town looks like. Walk around there a bit. Walk around, boy, that sounds awful. Well, I sure hope you're enjoying this. This is the third day of our trip. Mr. Oons is missing it. Although I did hear he made his first pork roast. That's because Mom's staying there. You know, Mom cannot survive without pork. I think she would die if she didn't have it. And it just can't be any pork. It has to be the fattiest pork out there. And Mom will devour it. And she will want it every single day. Literally. Give me pork. Pork, pork, pork. That's all I want is pork. And the doctors will yell at me going, why is her numbers all crazy? And I just go, I don't know. Could it be that pork did it? Mr. Oon accomplished making his very first pork roast. I think, you know, they should keep Mom and keep making her roast. And I'll just do the videoing. That sounds good to me. Hey everybody, look at this. It's raining. We finished our walk just in time. We are headed to town.
There's our boat.
That is not our boat. Obviously the weather's pretty rough. That boat is in serious trouble.
That's how we got here. I'm not sure how we're getting home.
Hay forest. What is that? What is that?
It's like a Indian garage.
Huh.
There's a canoe in there and some wood.
Yeah.
Oh, it even says something there. Something in Indian, I can't read it. Ashina Babi Waganigan. That was actually close.
It is choppy, and we're waiting in line again to hop on the ferry back over to Bayfield, and then, I don't know, head back to our place maybe. We are exhausted. This is a mural in Ashland, Wisconsin. And they do murals throughout the little town here. Echo, echo, echo. Oh, look at that fox. Very cool. My husband's making lots of noises in here. He likes the echoes. Oh, look at this. Tarantula. Little chickadee. Blue jays. Another mural. Our special private beach with this hotel. Nice evening. We're just relaxing in our hotel. We're exhausted from our hiking. So anybody in Wisconsin wanting to visit this place in Ashland, this is just an American inn in Wyndham, I think it's called. And it's reasonable price like all the other resorts out here. Some of the resorts are pretty expensive, but you get this nice beach area. You get a breakfast. I can't say it's the best breakfast. Nice little bench. Well, stay tuned for day 4 tomorrow. Have a good evening.